Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The indigenous people of Biafra have sent a very loud message, call it a warning, and you won't be wrong, to the governor, one of the governors in Southeast, which you're going to hear his name. And the content of the message is so clear, and they have also given him an ultimatum, and that ultimatum will elapse at the end of November. You get to hear what their message is to him, and though we've not heard anything from U1timatum, we are going to also hear what Nigerians, the reactions of Nigerians in this respect, and other analysis. But before we give you full details of this news and further analysis, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has given the governor of Imo State, U1timatum, an ultimatum to release their members arrested in the state or face a fierce reaction. IPOB gave U1timatum until the end of November to release its members arrested by security operatives in Imo State. Its spokesperson, Emma Powerful, vowed to massively mobilize the people of the Southeast against the governor if he fails to release the arrested members within the 3 weeks ultimatum, noting that the governor cannot prevent them from the agitation for freedom for the region. According to him, he says, "We, the global members and family of indigenous people of Biafra, ably led by our great leader and prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to once again put the word on notice over the incessant abduction of IPOB members in Imo State by the compromised Nigerian security agent, supported by the Supreme Court Administrator in Imo State, U1timatum. We want to make it clear to him and we want to make it clear to him and those of his co-travelers that IPOB never stopped in Imo State because Imo State is one of the states in Biafra territory. U1timatum and his co-travelers and traitors are uninformed and cannot stop our agitation for freedom in Imo State." The separatist group also urged Johannes and Igbo, that apex Igbo socio-cultural groups, Southeast leaders, and pressure groups from the region to prevail on U1timatum to release its detained members. It said, and I quote, it said, "We call on Johannes and Igbo religious leaders, civil society groups, and women organizations to caution U1timatum and his co-travelers to discontinue this evil agenda. We have had enough of their wickedness against innocent Biafrans. We don't want anybody to blame IPOB should we decide to react. U1timatum and the compromised security agents have done enough to innocent members of IPOB and ordinary citizens in Imo State. The continued arrest and abduction of innocent people in Imo State can no longer be tolerated. It's very disturbing that those agents of darkness now move from house to house searching for anybody who is a supporter of Biafra agitation. Friends, family members, and associates of U1timatum must tell him to release those innocent Biafran arrested unjustly in Imo State. We give him till the end of November to do so, otherwise we will be testing the will of the masses and our irrevocable resolve to restore Biafra. There is no justification for arresting peaceful agitators of Biafra, whereas bandits and mass murderers are allowed to roam the street freely. The hatred against the innocent must stop. Arresting and taking down innocent Biafra and tag them ESN operative must stop." That's a serious warning going to U1timatum, and I don't know what will become of Imo State if at the end of the day U1timatum decline doing what they are demanding for him to do. But then let me just look at some of the reactions of Nigerians in that respect. And this one said, "Administrative Supreme Dictator of Imo State must surely pay with all his family members, so shall it be." This one said, "Mazi Ukanu, many thanks and God bless you. He said it all." Another one here said, Non-state actors shouldn't be threatening a governor. That's anarchy. Mobilize and vote him out. Use your numbers if you have it. Put pressure on him by exposing his corruption and sensitize the good people of Imo State to vote him out of office. Look at what happened in Anambra State. This person is coming from a different perspective. He said the threat is not good enough for the governor because that will result to anarchy. Instead, they should choose the other way. Another person say here, responding to what these guys said, this Mazi Ukanu say, he said, vote him out, you say, but Mazi, the important question that has been begging for an answer is, did you vote in U1timatum? Wow, that's a big question there. This one said, yes, he was put into office through a constitutional process. You may not like it, but that is it. Go and read the judgment and remove sentiment, my dear. Morality isn't friend of legality at all. Whoa, this guy is really smart. One Mazi, I wouldn't like to mention his full name. This one said, you mean the fraudulent constitution by the military? Another person here says, Mazi Ukanu, who exactly are non-state actors? Are they from Zugeru or the Nollywood actor Gil? Abeg, bro, you still sound like Mazi Thomas Ukanu. And then the man also responded and said, non-state actors are unelected unauthorized group or individual that usurp power of the people and give orders. Went for that to say that example. He mentioned Meitiala and even IPOB. He says state actors are elected through a process recognized by the constitution of the state. Example, governors. Now, state actors have no right to order anybody to do anything. They can take a position on state issues and use their voices or voters' card to effect changes. Imagine every non-state actors ordering people to do their wish. That will result to anarchy. And someone asked him, said, then, was U1timatum elected or selected? How can number 4 technically become number 1? Please help solve this equation. Whoa. Everybody's just talking about this man who just stepped up here to put things right according to him. This one said, have you read the judgment? If you haven't, as it appears, read it and come back. We will then have a functional discussion. And some other person referred to him. He said, you have said it. Oh, Mazi, this guy called him a powerful. He's da. But that's not really important for me. And the most important thing is here that Ima Powerful has sent a message, a very strong message to Hope Uzodinma in respect to what has happened thus far to those who are supporters of IPOB, and he has given him a timeline to ensure that is done. And he has even gone as far as getting, top groups in the Southeast involved, like Ohanes and Igbo, religious leaders, monarchs, and all of that. They should talk to him to ensure the release of the people, or else they will mobilize people in the Southeast. And guess what? For me, this is not a threat, being that for a little while we've gotten to see what these guys can do. If you don't know what they have done thus far, then just cast your mind back at the sit-at-home order. What happened when they demanded that everybody should sit at home? Now that the Ima Powerful is saying that we are going to mobilize the entirety of the people in the Southeast against him, this is another new set of issue that is going to really beg for the attention of the leaders in our country. But then we'd like to leave it there. We are waiting to see if U1timatum will react to this. But however, go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position on the message, the loud message, the strong warning sent out to the government?